Sorry about that, folks. Oh dear. Oh, my big fat finger got in the way and accidentally turned my Kindle off. So it looks as if this is going to be a two-parter. But never mind. When it comes to these things, why rush? So in part one then, just to recap, I showed you all the tools and all the nozzles. We had a little look at the machine itself. So let's have a little look inside, and then I'm going to turn the machine on so you can hear what he sounds like, and I'll place the turbo brush. I'll put the turbo brush on so you can hear what that sounds like. So to remove the motor unit then, there are two little catches, one this side and one that side. So what you do is get your fingers underneath and pull them out. And using the carry handle, you can lift off the motor unit. So this will be better actually. I can show you again a little bit closer now. So that is the motor inside there, as you can see. There's the back of the machine again. Simple rocker switch, mains on light. And if you couldn't make out that label before, there it is again. It just says Numatic International Limited, Chard, England. The model number is HVX200/11. 50 to 60 hertz. 8 kilograms, double insulated. It doesn't exactly say it's 820 watts. I believe the noise capacity, I believe it's 72 decibels, so it's very quiet. Let's pop his hat down gently on the floor. He looks very strange without his hat on, doesn't he? Here is the filter then. Now, I'm not sure. Oh, that smells very pleasant actually. It's got quite a pleasant smell to it. I can't describe what it smells like, but it's got quite a pleasant smell. So I don't know whether this is the odour reducing filter, the charcoal filter that you can buy for pneumatics, that comes standard with the Henry Pett model. I don't know whether this is the standard, the odour reducing filter, but it still smells quite pleasant. And as you can see, you know, it's in very good condition. Still quite clean. There's a little bit of dust on there, but apart from that, you know, it's in good nick. And then, oh, actually, the bag doesn't feel that full. I'll confess to you in a moment as to why that is. Oh dear, a little bit of dust escaped. There's a little bit in there. So this is the other bag that was fitted, and obviously you can see, like, when it comes to emptying, you push that collar, that little tag, over the hole to reduce any dust coming out. Yeah, my hands are a bit dusty now, but never mind. So yeah, this is pretty empty because I've done a test off camera on another vacuum of mine to see if I could actually clean out a vacuum bag using a vacuum cleaner, and it sort of worked. So, and obviously I haven't been using it as much because I bought a little cordless vacuum just to, you know, have a quick go around with, and I've sort of forgotten about Henry, which is why, you know, why I decided to do this video on him now, because I don't use him that much, but I should. So let's get that out of the way. Have a little look inside the bucket, the bouquet. you can see that's a little bit grimy there. That's the that black tab there that you can see. That's how the bag slides on. Very clean inside the bucket. You can use these bagless, but I wouldn't recommend it because the filter would just get extremely dirty. So I would recommend you always use a bag. Just go up. Where are you going? What did you say? He's trying to run away. Oh dear. Are you shy, Henry? You gave a beautiful intro in the first part of the video, didn't you? There we go. Pop that back in with the writing uppermost. Plonk the filter back on. And then the motor unit. Place the motor unit back on. You want to make sure his name's all lined up. Looks good to me. And then just push the two little catches in to lock back into place. Right. Well, I don't think there's anything to do. But turn on the machine and let you hear what he sounds like. So let me go and plug him in. Quite good, this cable, actually. It'll only come out in bits, and then to extend it further, just, you know, give it a little bit more of a tug. That should reach. I've got an extension lead over here, which I'll place him in. And if I just quickly show you now, the mains on light is illuminated. So, you're ready for the switch on. You might want to adjust your speakers or headphones, because this will sound a little bit different on camera. It'll sound a bit like rushing wind, but obviously the sound I'm getting is a very sweet, low sound. It's actually quieter than I thought it'd be, what with it being a full-sized Henry, and with it being Henry Xtra. I thought it'd be pretty loud, but it's surprisingly quiet. So here we go then, let's turn him on. Hang on. No, go on, I'll leave the hose out of the way, that might reduce a little bit of noise. So let's turn him on. Very quiet. Very, very quiet, considering, well, like I've just said, considering it's the full-size model and it's an Xtra, I thought it would be increasingly noisier than that. So what I'm going to do, bring the hose in. This is Henry's nose, very long nose. Have you been telling some lies, Henry? You've been telling porcupines, have you? Let's just fit that on, and then I can fit the turbo brush directly onto the handle. This is good if you know, you just want, say you want to do your upholstery. You want to do your upholstery or your stairs. If you've got stairs, you could just use the small attachment and attach the turbo brush, or any nozzle really, directly to the end of the end of the hose. So I'll put it up for you like that. Hopefully you'll be able to see the brush roll spin. You'll definitely be able to hear the difference. I don't know whether you saw that, but obviously the suction from the machine propels the little fan blade. I'll show you, I'll open that up. I'll show you again. So there's the little white fan blade. which, that propels when the machine's on, and obviously that fan blade drives the brush. So I'm just going to turn it on again, just quickly, if I can. Maybe if I hold it that way this time, so you can see the fan blade spinning. So you could see that obviously when the machine's on, the suction goes through the brush. It obviously propels the fan, which in turn drives the brush roll. Now, it's a little secret for you. That Airo brush, in case this puts you off buying one of these, it's actually not that noisy on carpet. Especially if you've got like a thicker pile of carpet, like I think I've got in my hallway and my bedroom. It's pretty quiet. I mean, you can still hear it, obviously, but it's very quiet. But then again, if it's on hard floor, you'll hear it a bit more because there's more air, there's more room for air to go in, and obviously it's spinning that little bit faster. So I'm just going to plonk the normal nozzle on for you, and you can hear the difference in sound because this one's much quieter. Obviously there's no brush roll on this. It does have a brush that deploys for your hard floor and a squeegee on the back. I'm not getting into all this again, I showed you this in part 1. So let's turn it on and see what he sounds like. As you can tell, much quieter, much quieter. So, yeah, do I think it's worthwhile getting? Well, yeah, I mean, I've had this for, I can't remember the exact date I've got. I've had it for nearly 9 months now. I mean, I've been living here, I've been in my flat for 10 months. Actually, this video is going up on the 1st of June 2020, so on the 15th of this month it will mark 11 months of me moving in. And yeah, I've had this for 9 months. I bought it, I think it was the beginning of September, I believe. It was on offer from Argos, so I thought, well, I might as well snap it up before it goes up. And I did, and you know, I've used it quite a lot since then, and I'm really happy with it. You know, I've always wanted a Numatic. They've been very, you know, very reliable cleaners. And don't just take my word for it. I'd like to give a shout out at this point to Roger or Ibasiak, I believe his channel is called. He is a massive vacuum cleaner enthusiast. He has lots of vacuum cleaners, a huge collection. He reviews all kinds of vacuum cleaners from all over the world, and he's done millions, I mean loads, of these pneumatic cleaners. Different Henrys, Hettys, Charles, George, James, Jack, Lewis. There's been loads of different pneumatic cleaners, and he's reviewed most of them. So do go and check his channel out if you're like me and you love vacuum cleaners. And if you enjoyed this video, I have got 3 more vacuums that I would happily demonstrate should you want me to. So please do leave a comment on this video. So is there anything you'd like to say, Henry? What? No? Are you sure? Oh, alright then, I don't think he wants to speak anymore. He's probably tired, bless him. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that video, and until the next one, take care of yourselves, and I will bid you farewell.